Hello students, how are you? I hope you're doing great. Today in this session we are going to learn about a new subject, that is value education. This is our first session for our value education. So for the first chapter of value education we have is our beautiful world. So let us start with the session. You have to pay attention to the screen as we are taking the online class of it. So if you have your textbooks with you, you can open your textbooks and keep fingers on it where I am reading, or else you can see on the screen and have a conversation with me while we are on this lecture. Okay, so let us start. Chapter number 1, our beautiful world. If you go for a walk around your town, you will see a lot of garbage in certain parts. Most of this garbage is plastic bottles, plastic bags, and wasted papers. It all has bad effects on the environment. It is our job to protect and keep the environment clean. So students, in this chapter we will be learning about our beautiful world. What is the negative impact of our pollution or many other such waste things which affects our earth, and how we can protect that. So in this chapter we will be learning that. So let us start reading the chapter. Neeti's class was going to watch a video. Their teacher had promised them that she would show them a video about marine life. Students, in the picture you can see there is a image of the student sitting on the bench. The teacher is teaching something and she is telling that she is going to show some video related to marine life. Marine life means underwater world. It means fishes, dolphins, and many other such surrounding which is under water. Okay, so the animals which are living inside the waters, so they are called the marine animals. Okay, so this is about marine life. The video is about marine life. So there is one such girl, Neeti, who is there in the class and she is observing all those things. So let us continue with that. So let us start. They went to the TV room of the school and settled down on the benches. Their teacher, Miss Anjali, was busy setting up the TV to play the video. So in this scenario, what is happening? The students are sitting on the benches and the teacher, her name is Miss Anjali. So she was busy settling the TV, okay, to play the video. As we were in our live class while we were in the school, many times it happens that we were teaching and before that we were adjusting our projector for showing you the textbook or showing you a video. Likewise only, the Miss Anjali is also settling up all the TV connections to show you a video in the Neeti's class. Okay, now let's move forward. Soon the video started. It showed the children all about the sea and the ocean where the fish lived. So have you all seen sea and ocean? Do you know what are sea and ocean? So these are the some images which is related to sea and ocean where some of the fishes are living. The larger fish like dolphins. So here is the pictures of dolphins. You have seen dolphins in many of the images online and in the videos. The next one is sharks. Do you know what are sharks? Have you seen it in real life? If haven't you seen in the real life, but still you have seen in your television, in the movies or in the images. So these are the shark images. And they live deep underwater. And manta rays. Manta ray lived deep down in the ocean. Now let us see what is manta ray is. So these are the some images which is of manta ray. See, the tail like structure is like a ray and the wings are open. It seems like this fish is flying inside the water. Okay, so these are the manta rays. So the children were shocked to see the sizes of some of these huge marine animals. So in this scenario, what happens is the teacher is showing a video where all the marine life fishes and all the marine life creatures are showing, like dolphin, sharks and manta ray. Okay. The video also describes the coral reef. Now students, what are coral reef? These are new words. So I will show you the image so you can relate it. So this is the sea in which we can see there are many of the coral reefs. These are the coral reefs, which is inside the water, under the water and deep under the water. These are the many types of coral reefs and in which small fishes are living. Okay, these are the houses for small fishes. Okay, let us continue now. Which is a lovely underwater area where beautiful fish swim and there are colored corals. Now in this images, have you observed there are many type of colors that they are having. So these are the colored coral reefs. Okay. So coral reefs are not only pretty, but they also protect the sea shore from large waves. So this is the seashore, students. So which is the end of it, where we are going. We have already seen in these beaches if you have visited one, and these are the large waves. So this coral reefs helps to prevent this large wave so that it cannot get destroyed. Okay, the things which are near to the seashore, like some houses or some the area of it, so it doesn't get destroyed. So this coral reefs are helping to maintain this large waves to a smaller ones. Okay, now let us continue. Where were we? Yes. Then the video showed problems being faced in the ocean. Now the video not only showed the very beautiful world related to the marine life in underwater, but also it showed some negative points which were like the problem faced in the ocean, which were like large factories dispose their waste into the seas and ocean. This contaminates the water. In turn, fish don't get enough oxygen and sunlight and end up dying. So these are the waste that factories are producing and they are exposed in the water. So the water gets very dirty, and because of the layer of this garbage, the sunlight is not going inside the water. So the fishes are becoming more and more very much what you can say, they are not feeling good because somehow they are not receiving the sunlight and oxygen to survive, so they are dying. Okay, so once again we will read the sentence. This contaminates the water. In turn, the fish don't get enough oxygen and sunlight and end up dying. So this is the scenario which we have seen in this image. We can relate, there are many garbages. These are the some image. So the fishes are dying because of that. Another problem is the amount of garbage each household produce. All this garbage gets dumped into the sea. So what happens, students? In our household, whatever garbage we have, the garbage man takes that garbage, the cleaning man or the garbage man, and all the garbage is collected at one point, and some or the other how this garbage is going into the sea, which again happens to be pollution in the water. Okay, so these are the garbages. There are many kind of garbages, and the major part of the garbage is plastic. So let us see how it affects. So in the video, Miss Anjali, the teacher, is showing related to that. Okay, so let us see. Plastic bags float on the water, completely cutting off sunlight and oxygen supply to the fish. The entire marine life suffers. Now what happens is, plastic is dumped into the water. Okay, but plastic is always floating on the water. It doesn't dissolve in the water. So what happens is, this plastic floats in the water, and the fishes are somewhat suffering from this kind of pollution. It is a ocean pollution regarding the water. Okay, regarding the plastic which is thrown in the water. So now moving forward, children, the teacher is telling now, children, in the earlier part of the video, we all saw what a beautiful world exists in the oceans. But we are causing problem for it. We use things made of plastic which do not dissolve in water, hence creating chokes in the ocean and sea. So in this part of the session, what teacher is telling, that in the first part of the video, teacher is showing some beautiful images related to the beautiful video of the marine life. But in the second part, the teacher is showing the negative impact. What are the causes, what are the suffering, what are the pollution is there in our water. So what kind of garbages are dumped in that. So all these parts are seen in the next part of the video. So let us see with some kind of images. So because of this, what happens is, the fishes are dying because of it, because they are not receiving proper sunlight or proper oxygen, because the layer of plastic doesn't allow to reach to the fishes, and they are choking with that. Choking in the sense, they are not able to breathe inside the water with the fins. Moving forward, it is very important that we use reusable things that don't cause any harm to the earth, Miss Anjali said. So what teacher is suggesting, that we have to use, instead of plastic, we should use some reusable things which doesn't cause any harm to the earth, and which is easily recycled and easily gets disposed in the earth. Easily disposed in the earth means it get easily mixed with the soil of the earth. Okay, so the water we get is polluted because of these reasons. So what all we saw, this was the all reason from which the water is getting more and more polluted. So now in the next part of this chapter, we will see how we can save those things, how we can stop those pollutions. So let us move forward with that. The children understood the problem. Let's think of ways by which we can save the earth, said Miss Anjali. So now teacher is telling, now what are the ways? Now we will think about the ways where we can save our earth. Okay, so these are the reusable things, like instead of plastic bottle, we can use glass water bottle. The shopping bags, we have already seen our plastic bags are banned, and we are using some kind of cloth bags or jute bags. Okay, we have to use, there is also some kind of reusable produce bags. Okay, the mesh bag, which is a lining of cloth. Instead of that, we can also use plastic bottle, we can also use stainless steel bottle, we can use lunch box, and we can use straw. Nowadays we can see there are paper straws also there, and paper cups. So these are all the reusable things. So we should use that instead of plastic and save our earth. Okay, so let us see. My mother says we must not waste water at all, said Neeti. So now the Neeti, a student, is what suggesting that we should not waste any water, and her mother is telling that we should not waste water, and from that we can save our earth. Next one, my mother says we should not use plastic, said Danny. Now Danny is also a boy, a student, which is telling that her mother is telling that we should not use plastic for saving our earth. Okay. Now next, my grandpa says we must walk as much as possible. Driving everywhere also causes pollution. Walking keeps us fit and reduces pollution. Ronak told them all. Now here Ronak is what suggesting that Ronak is telling that his grandpa is telling that you must walk as much as possible. If the distance is nearer, you should walk and go, from which you can stay healthy and stay fit. Walking is a kind of exercise, so we can be staying fit while walking instead of driving with a car, because while we are driving with a car, what happens is, now first step is for saving water. This is the image for saving water, and we have to say no to plastic. But this is the image which is related to the car, where many of the gases are coming in our surrounding and the air is getting polluted. Okay, so instead of cars and all, we should walk as much as possible if the distance is nearer, and avoid using cars. Okay, now next, right, we must all help out in every small way possible. Now the thing is, we should not think that if we are doing it, so it will be a small help or it cannot change the world around. We should think that every small way possible, we need to implement these things. We need to do these things instead of it means of saving our earth. Okay, so let us save the earth and respect nature as we live on a beautiful planet. Miss Anjali smiled and told the class. So now here at the last point, the teacher is suggesting that we must all help in each and every way possible. Okay, the help starts from ourselves. Okay, so we have to save our earth and respect our nature, from where we are getting all those things like trees, leaves, oxygen. So these all are very essential parts that we are surviving from that. So we need to save our planet from all those things. So earth is God's best gift to us. We must save it. Go green. So our earth is getting polluted nowadays. So instead of pollution, we need to make our earth a better place, so that in each and every way possible, there are many ways from which we can save our earth. That is by planting trees, by not wasting water, by using reusable things, by walking as much as possible. There are many ways from which we can save our earth. So this was all about our chapter. I hope you understood, students. Now let us move forward to our answer the following questions. So our first question is, what did the children find disturbing when they watched the video on marine life? So while the children were watching the videos, the first part was very interesting, very beautiful, where we see dolphins, shark, the clean ocean. But in the next part, what we find disturbing? The pollution. So we will write in the sentence, the children find disturbing about the negative effect of the pollution when they watch the video on marine life. So this is our first question answer. There are many answers to this question, so you can also frame the answer which you feel like, which is more right, more correct to you, which is also good. Okay, there are multiple correct answers in this session. Now next question, why do we need to use less plastic? So students, from this chapter, why do we need, what we have learned, why do we need to use of less plastic? Because the plastic does not dissolve in water, and as soon as it comes in ocean or sea, the sea gets polluted, and from that the layer is formed, the plastic layer is formed above the water, and from which the fish do not able to breathe properly. The sunlight and the oxygen doesn't reach properly inside the earth, inside the water. So plastic do not dissolve in water, and it is not reusable. So to do no harm to the earth, we need to use less plastic. Okay, so this was our second question's answer. Our next, third question: what are some other ways we can save earth? Now students, in this chapter we will mention what we have seen in this scenario, but there are also many other ways other than this too. Okay, so some other ways we can save our earth are by not wasting water, not use plastic, walk as much as possible, and etc. There are many other things like planting trees also we can write here. So if you find any other ways instead of this, so you can add those points too. Okay, so now next question is choose and tick the right answer. Now let us choose and tick the right answer. So let me take a pen over here. Okay, Neeti's class was going to a beach, watch a video on marine life. So what is the correct answer? The correct answer is watch a video on a marine life. So we will put a tick over here. Okay, so now next slide. Neeti's class was disturbed to see the video and the negative effects of the pollution, bored to watch the video. So the correct answer is disturbed to see the video and the negative effects of the pollution. Okay, now third question: large factories end up making large product to use, dump the toxic waste in the ocean. So large factories end up dumping the toxic waste. So the second option is correct over here. So we will take the second option. Our next question: to keep earth safe, we must reuse and recycle whatever we can. We must use lot of plastic. So this the answer is we must reuse and recycle whatever we can. Okay, the first option is the correct option. A coral reef is a place where corals are displayed in buildings and underwater area. So we all know, we have seen in this chapter, a coral reef is an underwater area. So read and reflect. So students, this is a part where some of the new points has been covered, like reduce, reuse and recycle. So these are the main things that each one must do. So what we have to do? Reduce. So we have to reduce the use of the plastic and many other such waste materials. Reuse. Reuse means we should use those type of materials or those type of things which can be reused, like cloth, jute, okay, or stainless steel bottle, glass bottle, which can be reused. And recycle. So we can also use such type of materials which can be recycled and again used. Okay. So reduce means to reduce the usage of things that cause pollution. Small things like plastic bags to big things like cars that cause pollution. Okay, this was the same thing I was telling about you. Reduce usage of this as far as possible. So you have to reduce this types of usage. Now what is reuse? Reuse is to reuse things as much as possible. If you use a cloth bag while shopping, you can reuse it. Similarly, if you use steel tiffins, you can reuse them for a long time. Our next point is recycle. Materials like paper, wood and glass can be recycled. So these are the things which can be recycled: paper, wood and glass. Certain metals are recycled as well. Newspaper stored until you can recycle them is a great example. Now in our houses we have seen there are many kind of newspaper that we are making a collection of it so that we can use it in any other such ways. For garbage, for collecting garbage, we are using it. In the dustbin, we are making a layer to put the garbage, or many other such things we are using it. So in this way, the newspapers are recycled, okay, reused. Even things like fruit and vegetable waste is recycled into compost. Now there are many compost. Now there are many things. Now fruit and vegetables are the waste, the skin of the vegetable. So it can be put it in the plants so that it's a food to the plant. So it is kind of a compost, okay, which is means of compost. Save electricity by switching off lights and fan when not in use. This all are we doing? Yes kids, you all know that na? I know that we have to save electricity while we are not in the room and while we are going outside at any time. So we have to switch off all the lights and fan when not in use and use less electricity to save it. So plant more trees in open space. So we have to plant more and more tree to save our earth. That is very usual. Now saving the environment is our duty so that we can enjoy the beauty of nature for a long time. So what happens is, when we follow this all steps, we are saving our planet and we are making it beautiful so that we can breathe properly. Okay, so this was all about our this chapter. There are many other such questions like discuss and answer the following questions. So no need to write those things. Just you need to think about it. You just read this question and think about it. What can be those answers? For example, what steps can you use to reduce waste? What are some ways in which you can reuse things? So these are the many other terms which you can think about the question and answer it by yourself. What you feel like, what can be answer of it? Okay, so you can think about it. Okay, so these are the questions about it. Now next we have is enrich yourself. Okay, so in enriching of yourself, filling the blanks to describe how to save earth by choosing the right option. Okay, now here are some right options to it, but we will use like for example, don't cut, and see there is an option. What is we don't have to cut? That is trees. Okay, now save dash. So what we can see here is we have to save fish. Okay, or save marine life also can be the answer. Now here, stop the, we can see car is there. So car makes pollution. So stop the pollution. Now here, use me. This is a garbage box. So you have to use this. So we don't have to make waste around it. So we don't litter. Litter means messing up things, kachra. Okay. Now try to dash. Now this is a sign of a recycle that we have seen: reduce, reuse, recycle. So this is of dash. So try to reuse or recycle can also be this answer. So students, this was all about our today's chapter, that is our beautiful world. I hope you understood it. Read it by yourself once, and if you have any doubt, you can go through this video again. I hope the session was informative to you. Thank you and stay safe.